Today we had a special delivery from Steve at Mountain Machine. He brought us a whole pallet full of custom machine parts for our Roy Pitz tanker project. Steve has some amazing CNC milling machines. He was able to create these custom aluminum pieces that are really going to be a standout on the tanker project. I can't wait to see these parts. We're going to bring them in, unwrap them, and start incorporating them into the vehicle.
At Mountain Machine, we got 17 guys. We got 15 CNC machines, Haus mills and lathes mainly. We service the automotive industry, the aircraft industry, and the medical industry. And now we're trying to break into this cool diesel truck industry with the Cummins motor stuff. When I heard about the Ultimate Callout Challenge diesel rat rod build-off, and I heard that Josh from Village Customs and Kenny from Hauk Designs were both using Cummins motors in their projects, I had to be a part of it. I reached out to Kenny, and when he saw our parts, he was super excited. He wanted them definitely on his build, and he showed them to Josh, and Josh wants them on his build too. So we're just super happy to be a part of this deal, super excited. We're here today dropping off some billet parts that we made for it and some Cummins parts for it. One of the pieces that I'm really excited about is this giant Hauk Machines badge that goes on the back of this tanker truck. Now this tanker truck's like 6 foot in diameter, and this badge is over 4 foot in diameter. And there's just really no way this giant badge would ever fit in our machine in one piece. So between me and my guy Diesel Doug and Kenny and phone conferences and stuff, and we decided our best bet was to cut this thing into 3 pieces and make a hidden seam and overlap it from the backside so that when it all goes together, it'll all look like one piece. Now that we got it here, we're gonna hand it off to Hernan, who's gonna do some incredible engraving on this thing. This guy's super talented. I can't wait to see what he comes up with on this deal. And it should look amazing on the truck when it's done.
My name's Hernan from Engrave It. We are based out of Rancho Cucamonga, California. So we specialize in hand engraving for lowriders and motorcycles and tattoo machines, and we also offer laser engraving for wood, plexiglass, glass. So Kenny has this cool 1946 COE rat rod 18-wheeler truck that he's trying to make. We're gonna be engraving things all over the body, including the front grille, which is custom. On the tanker part, we're gonna have some additional pieces, some pieces on the interior, maybe some pieces on the wheels, and we'll see what the rest holds.
I first met Hernan when we worked on the Hauk 45 project. I absolutely fell in love with all the hand engraving details that really set that truck apart. I was excited to have him back in the shop again to lay out some really cool pieces on the front end of this COE and the huge Hauk Machines emblem that goes on the back of the tanker. So we designed these pieces in AutoCAD, sent them to Steve from Mountain Machine, who turned them into a 3D model and programmed a cutter path to be CNC machined. Once they came in, we handed them off to Hernan from Engrave It, who then hand engraved all the little details that really set this vehicle apart from everything else.
So the hand engraving that's going to be provided for Hauk is hand engraved, and it's done with an air chisel. With the other hand, you're holding the part on an engraving vise, and you hand engrave with the air chisel going in and out and carves out the metal. So the first thing I do on a piece like this is actually look at the symmetry of the piece. I want to calculate if I can split the letters to have symmetry, and then also make sure there's a left and right when you're visually looking at this. Then we'll go ahead and draw the engraving with a marker, and then what I'll do is I'll start carving it and go over the lines. We'll grab some oil, rub it around the design, and we'll start carving after the oil is there and help the chisel guide itself to cutting the metal easier. So after we have the oil down, the marker lines down, we'll go ahead and get the chisel. It's a pneumatic air chisel. With a foot pedal, you control how many strokes a minute you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on, and then you start carving. So I myself feel real fortunate to have the great opportunities to come out to Hauk Designs now twice, one for the Hauk 45 and now for the new COE project. It's a great opportunity for me to show somebody somewhere else in person what I'm able to do.
We're making parts for both of the trucks in the Ultimate Callout Challenge diesel rat rod build-off. This is crazy. This is an insane opportunity for us. We are super privileged and happy to be a part of this deal. And to have our parts on both trucks, this is amazing.